I'm going to show you how I transformed my brown, dead-looking lawn to this lush Oasis in only a number of weeks and show you how simple it is. All right, we're going to get this grassed area here looking nice. There's a little bit of colour there, finally, because I have water now. Water, which is something that I haven't had, irrigation water. You're going to have to bear with me with the cicada noise. It's been insane. One of the hardest things about living here for me has been not having access to water for irrigation. Because I always preach that if you mow regularly, fertilise and water your lawn, you do those three simple things, you're going to have a nice lawn. And I've had the Husqvarna auto mower mowing this, so we've got the regular mowing taken care of. I haven't given it a feed or anything, and up until about a week ago it hadn't been getting any water besides any of the runoff from the septic. Because of that, it's been very hot here. So it goes from, it greens up a little bit when it gets a little bit of water, a little bit of rain, and then we have a few dry days and it just dries out, dies off. Because of that, there's a lot of dead stuff in there, which is what I plan to take care of today. I'm going to run the Scarifier over this lawn. It's probably about 500 or 600 square meters, probably about 500. We're not going to go super aggressive. I mean, I always say that, but I just want to comb a lot of that dead stuff out, let the air get down there a bit better. Then we will give it a feed and then we will water it. So we will have taken care of our regular mowing, our watering, as well as our feeding it. And this should start to get on the way to looking like a nice lawn. It's a long way from it. Hopefully we can get there. I should probably tell you a little bit about the lawn that is here, what we are calling a lawn that is here. It's a bitzer. We have some kikuyu there, which you can see is the probably better looking green stuff. Then the lighter stuff over there, I think it's some sort of blue cooch. There's a little bit of weed scattered through it, but a lot of dead stuff that we just want to comb out and let the thing breathe and encourage that new growth is exactly what the Scarifier will do. I do have something else we will try out in this video. This is the new Optimus Greenworks commercial mower. It's their heavy duty self-propelled commercial mower, the 82 volt. It's the guts of 60 kilos. Like, it is not a lightweight machine or anything. We're going to be using this today to bag up all of the stuff that the Scarifier drags out. It's got some cool looking features, like the LED screen here. A little bit hard to see on camera. The motors are also in the hubs, they're hub motors. So very silent when it crawls along. Like you really cannot hear it at all. It makes next to no noise while it's traveling. The only noise you get is that blade noise. I will be doing a full video on this machine at some point, but today we're just going to be using it as a vacuum. One more thing I might do before I get the Scarifier out, I might finally move this pile of wood just over there. Try and get rid of it in a fun way. Pass. Not too aggressive. I might just vacuum that up now and I'll probably go the opposite direction just for a second pass, then vacuum that up. Let's see how the Optimus works as a vacuum. That's on its lowest setting. It's actually doing better at vacuuming this stuff than I thought it would. I still think it's very hard to go past a self-propelled commercial petrol mower when you're scalping or doing this sort of stuff, but it's good to see how this goes. does pack the catcher well, and it's very easy to empty. I will give it that. And there we are. I have to highlight that I changed my mind last minute not to do this section down here, just because this is where I'll be driving excavators and whatnot through here. So there's no point getting it all looking pretty. So it's probably maybe 300, 350 square meters. The mower did better than I expected. It used a quarter of the battery. When I say battery, it's got two 8 amp hour batteries in it, and it used a quarter of that. Yeah, it sucked up pretty well. I mean, obviously it doesn't go super low, but that looks pretty clean to me. Gonna get back on the cock scarifier and hit it the other way and rinse and repeat. Nice and dirty, and that's looking suitably distressed. Now it's time to hit it with, I'm going to just slow release fertilizer granular out with a comically small spreader. I really need to get a bigger spreader. Right, this is all coming together well. Now it's just time to water it and then let nature do its thing. So there we go, we have everything we need now, in theory, to make this a beautiful lush lawn. I've got the pump running, filling up the tanks while I'm running the sprinklers too, so I don't feel like I'm wasting my 3,000 litres, getting more value than I probably should be. But this is, yeah, the most exciting thing for me being here so far. I know that sounds weird, but it's a big thing, having the ability to irrigate. It means you can do lawns, it means you can do gardens, but I have missed being able to have a nice lush green lawn because it's particularly dry here. You've only got to look over here, see the stripes that the robot mower's been leaving, the auto mower. But yeah, you can really see here how dry it is. That's what it would be looking like here if we weren't loving it at all. Now with that fert, some irrigation, a couple of weeks, it should look amazing. Like, I'm doubting myself. I don't know why. It's just been a while since I've been playing with my own lawn. So mow regularly, feed it, water it, simple as that. What this could do with though is being aerated, and I will do that at some point, but this is the boost we need at the moment. It's been 10 days since I scarified and a light scalp of this lawn here. This is my closest thing to a lawn I have. It's actually starting to look pretty good. And I have these delightful sprinklers doing a wonderful job. Obviously not here. It's never going to be nice under the trees here, these big gum trees. You can see it, a VYR 35. They're those ones that go tut, 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 tut. I can go turn it on actually. Down we go to here. Now our hose and irrigation setup will be upgraded soon. That'll be coming in another video. I want to get some hose reels, but this is what we currently have. This is essentially a tap. Turn that valve on, and then we've got beautiful water. And that is what is going to keep this grass green over this growing season. Eventually I will have in-ground irrigation, but this was just to get us going. They're doing a really good job. This area up here is really starting to rebound, considering it's like it's not like a real turf area, it's a bitzer. There's a bit of everything. Some kikuyu. I think there's some blue cooch there, which I like the look of. There's a fair bit of, I think it's blue cooch around here, or what I think it is anyway. Tell me what you think about that. Any blue cooch experts there? Yeah, it looks quite nice, but then you can see the colour change, and we have some kikuyu through that middle section there and up to the left, and then there's some more of, again, what I think is blue cooch up there. To see where I irrigate and where I'm not irrigating, it gets so dry and dusty here quick, and the further you go down, the drier and dustier it gets. So that's that same grass when it's not irrigated, and probably on a harder surface too. Plan today, I've been mowing this with the Husqvarna Nera Auto Mower, and it's been doing a great job. I left it for a couple of days just to get a tiny bit more length on it. I'm very picky. The only thing I'm not a massive fan about robot mowers is they don't mulch up the leaves, they don't pick up the leaves. So I don't know if it shows up on camera because of the shade, but you know, that's only from a week or so. Just leave it, it becomes absolutely covered. And I don't like that look, I like the green. So here we are, it's probably 2 months after I did that Scarify, which raked all the dead stuff out. And here we are. Since then though, we did have a month of no rain. It was bone dry around here. Luckily I had the water. I was able to irrigate still, but even then it was a struggle because there's rock under here, not very far. So it dries out super quick. But this is probably the best this will look, which is why I'm glad I'm getting video of it now, because it'll be nice memories. It's so nice to see, like, you just, compared to everything that's around it, it looks like a mirage. I mowed most of the time with the robot mowers, but I say once a week, but I'd probably come out twice a week with a push mower and vacuum up all the leaves, just because these gum trees make an absolute mess, and I just love that nice clean look. Even just for this section anyway, the whole property doesn't have to be like that, but I want my one nice carpet-like section. It's not even a beautiful one type of lawn or anything, it's a bitzer. There's kikuyu, there's blue cooch up there, there's weed through it, but it's healthy.